What is good with y'all, man? We are back with some more Led Zeppelin, man. And we got the Rain song. As y'all see, man, still my boy Noah.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Happy to be here. Happy to be back.
Yup. And we got the lyrics up, man. Got the lyrics hot and ready. So you got anything to say, bro?
You ready to start? Y'all peep, I'm wearing the same shirt as last time. Don't hate. I always stay over this guy's house on Wednesday nights.
Yeah.
And this is just the Wednesday fit. Y'all dudes know, gotta rotate through the same outfits. Don't have that many clothes.
Yeah, we in college, man. So, you know.
Gotta do what you gotta do. But
you ready?
Yeah, let's get into it.
Alright, let's go, y'all. Got a 7-minute song.
The second season, I am to know. You are the sunlight in my growing. So little warmth I've felt before. It isn't hard to feel me glowing. I watched the fire that grew so low.
This is a calm song so far, bro. I'm liking it.
Yeah.
I'm really liking it.
Chill.
Yeah. This is too much of a vibe, man.
Oh, it's beautiful.
You know what I'm saying? It is beautiful. Like I'm getting like a little bit tired, you know, because we've been up for a while.
Nah,
I barely any sleep.
You're right, bro. Not 3.5 hours sleep last night for me, but I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't fall asleep to this, bro.
No?
This is taking me on a trip down memory lane, like a journey.
And this is like it really is
nostalgic, but in a melancholy way.
Okay.
Like it's doing a very, very good job of, obviously it's the Rain song,
Yeah.
When you like Rain is a very it's a mixed bag. Always.
Yeah.
Rain is compared to Tears. Rain is something that, you know, it ends up bringing new life. Rain causes floods that cause destruction. Rain's a mixed bag. And so are our lives, so are our memories. So I feel like whenever we feel nostalgic, it is a bittersweet emotion because we're remembering good things, we're remembering bad things, we're remembering, you know, we're longing for the past, the good things in the past.
That was an immaculate analogy, bro.
But that's just fire. It's not me though, really. I think it's Led Zeppelin's doing such a good job of guiding you there. And I think one thing I'm definitely a little jealous because, you know, I'm making my own music, as you know. I'm working on an EP. You know, my vocals and my lyrics are what really carry through. And Led Zeppelin, you know, their vocals they're not bad, but it's really they're masterful guitarists, masterful with the instruments, and they know exactly. Like I'm relying on my lyricism and the emotion of my voice to get across the emotions I want people that are listening to my music to feel. They don't have to rely on that at all,
right? Because
the music itself, without any words. Someone who is living in the Ivory Coast could listen to this and feel the same emotions I'm feeling. That's what is so cool about music, especially instrumental music. I love instrumental music.
Yeah, I do too.
But it's just very, very good. Especially something like this, like the riffs are like you said, maybe I have a little bit of an ear for the guitar. Some of the riffs that they're playing I can't imagine how they're doing that.
Yeah, because I don't know. I can't fully understand, you know, like what is like,
and that
like what they're really doing. Like it sounds great, but you understand on a deeper level.
More, I understand just how far I am from being able to play something like that. That's what I know enough to know how much I don't know, you know.
But that's what I'm saying though. You have to know. You have to know that.
My foot's in the door.
Yeah.
But beautiful. And I don't know. I'm still trying to understand why, because it was very deliberate that like that was like every 20 seconds or so. And I wonder why they chose to put that in, because it was kind of jarring from the rest of everything else they were doing enough that there's got to be some purpose behind it. But
who knows, man? Maybe you'll figure it out. We're listening for longer. Let's see, man.
Let's see what they got for us, bro.
Bro, it's just crazy how like, and like they'll make like a sound like this, and the next song will sound like completely different. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like they're just like, and me and Zay were just talking about this like in like the
Magicians,
last
bro.
video, right? It's like they always have a new trick they're pulling out the hat, bro. Like, you know what I mean? It's like usually, especially nowadays, like artists, like the music sounds
Carbon copy, slop.
right, like copies, like same flow, you know.
Right.
But like they could just literally just pull a new idea, a sound you've never heard out of thin air, like out of nothing, you know?
Yeah, there's this video I watched that there's like 4 or 5. I don't know. I clicked on. I didn't finish watching it. There's like 4 or 5 keys, or 4 or 5 like basic melodies, like piano melodies that you can trace them back to like 90% of the songs in the past like 2 decades, like pop songs.
Yeah, bro.
I need to figure out what that was, because I need to double check and fact check that. But
like that's what
I
I'm
wouldn't be
saying.
surprised.
You know, I wouldn't be either. Like that makes perfect sense. A lot of the songs like sound very similar, you know. But
right, they obviously went out like they're not saying it's exactly, there's variations, but a lot of the same. It's just Led Zeppelin has a unique, they have their own sound, and then within that they're very diverse.
Right, and poetic with just like the instrumentals.
With just instruments. Yeah.
And they don't need any words. Like
Right.
I'm 90% sure somebody told me, like, remember when we listened to Rush?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody, I think I'm 90% sure that people in the comments were saying that like they inspired Rush, like they came before, obviously.
Right.
So they had inspired Rush. And that's where like, remember, like Rush did the same thing, it's just instrumental.
Right.
And like, but they told like a whole story, you know, through that sound, through those sounds that they were able to create. And like that's just like, that's an insane skill, because we had never seen anything like that up to this point in like in our lives.
Right. Well, when we listened to Xanadu, I actually looked at the comments. Somebody mentioned that the lyrics were based off a poem. So I don't know. I think whenever you have, I don't know what the right word is, the literary word for when you reference something else, but you know, when you make connections to and like, you know, tip your cap to other creatives, I think that's a very cool thing to do.
It is, bro.
But
it is.
That is cool, that because I mean, art is, you know, interweaved. Like you're saying, Led Zeppelin influenced Rush and influenced probably so many other bands.
Oh, absolutely.
Less well known. Absolutely. Of course, Led Zeppelin's one of the most transformational bands to ever do it.
Yeah, definitely, bro.
Most people, even in our generation, know who Led Zeppelin. Know what Led Zeppelin is.
Yeah.
Or they at least, you know songs by Led Zeppelin. They're like, they might not know that Led Zeppelin made the song, but they know the song.
Right.
Because they're just they made a big impact.
So influential.
Just in artistic culture in general. But it is cool to see how sometimes different disciplines, poetry, writing, you know, movies, shows, music, it can kind of, it really does connect in ways you don't expect.
Yeah, man.
Speaking of the lyrics, though, what do you think about lyrically what they're trying to communicate?
That's a great question. Their lyrics are very hard to dissect, especially for somebody like me, who's not exactly musically inclined. You know, um, after like listening, like doing all these reactions, we grow a little bit. At least I think I grow through like being able to understand when lyrics aren't very straightforward. But
yeah,
this one's hard. Led Zeppelin's always difficult.
Yeah, because I think it is a mixed bag, kind of like I was saying before, but that the lyrics are also, of course, they're gonna fit.
Right.
They're gonna fit that the emotions that they're trying to portray. From the instrumental side.
Yeah.
I think it looks like it starts off with it's this is my interpretation. I could be wrong, so don't Led Zeppelin super fans don't get mad at me when if the lyrics mean something else.
No, they're good people.
Yeah.
They're good people.
I know. I
feel you. I know what you mean.
But second season, I'm to know, Springtime of My Lovin', You Were the Song. Like these are all good, positive things.
Right.
The Fire That Grew So Low, Summertime in My Smiles, good thing. Speak to Me Only With Your Eyes. These first two verses are positive. Then we have that whole, that's the intro. Then we have that big instrumental portion for like 2 minutes. Then it shifts. Things start to get more ramped up too. I feel like instrumentally it starts to get louder. It starts to get more intense. And now it's getting into, because like I that interlude kind of set it up. Because now it's transferring from good memories to now like bad things happen.
Yeah.
I love you, but these are seasoned emotions. Like this is a torch we must all hold. The weight must all bear. Like a little rain must fall on all of us. We all have to go through things. Same winter, coldness of winter. That's negative. Never thought it would ever go.
Right.
Like
negative.
Cause the doom that's set upon us. Like,
what do you think this is the mystery of the quotient means?
Yeah, I don't know. I would say everybody, we don't, at least from where my head's been at recently, we were talking in Bible study earlier, we, I like, why do all these bad things happen in the world? And it's not proportional. There are people that suffer a lot more than other people around the world. And it's okay. And I think like it's a mystery of how things get divided up.
Right.
How does the good and bad get divided up to all the people in the world?
Right.
It's a mystery. We don't understand why.
Okay. That's a good way to put that, bro.
Good things happen to evil people.
That's a great way to put that. People.
That's the way I would interpret it. But no matter who you are, whether you get dealt a good hand or a bad hand, at least a little rain must fall upon us. Everybody has to go through suffering. One kind or another.
Everybody does, man. No matter where you are.
Right. And whether that's, I don't know if he's talking about specifically, love, relationships are ups and downs. There's good and bad. Arguments.
Yeah.
Struggles. Things you have to work through. Whether that's a breakup, whatever. I'm not sure exactly. Maybe y'all Led Zeppelin super fans could inform me exactly if you know exactly what he's referring to.
But, yeah, let us know, man.
Because I'm more inclined to make it a more general perspective.
Yeah.
It also seems like he's talking specifically to someone. So, I don't know.
That's good stuff, bro.
But this was I really enjoyed this song.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't even know this banger was coming, man. I had no idea.
Well, you're the one who picked out the song, so.
Hey, bro, we just following on the track, bro.
Yeah.
We just following the track. We're on the 5th album, man.
It's crazy.
It is crazy.
Playlist getting big. Yeah. How many more albums to go?
Countless, bro.
Really?
Countless, yeah. It's a long list of albums. I don't know how many songs are embedded in each album. I just know there's a lot of albums. Might be some singles,
Probably got a few more years left.
Yeah. Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
But hey, man, the journey's fun, man. The journey's been fun as we fall upon bangers like this, Like,
yeah. Right.
That's the whole reason why we're doing this in the first place, bro. You know, to learn new music, you know, grow community with different kind of people, bring everyone together, you know, normalize getting uncomfortable is something that you don't do.
Yeah.
You know, because I don't listen to, I've never listened to Led Zeppelin outside of this gym, but I will, and I might not ever have if I didn't, you know.
Right, and the community is also exposing you guys and even me now too.
Exactly.
This is my 6th video that I technically I snuck in and did the intro for a couple other ones when I was here, but me too, like really putting like exposing me and exposing you and Zay to new things.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's just,
and we should normalize that, you know, as a society.
100%. I had a teacher when I was in high school. He was a young teacher. I don't know how he got hired. He was 19 years old, teaching in a high school class, communications class.
That's actually crazy.
Digital media class. But he was good at what he did. He was a cool guy. But one thing he always stressed, I gave a homework assignment once to go like watch a movie or listen to an album that, you know, is outside of what you would normally.
Yeah, it's important.
Like watch a black and white movie.
It's important. I never realized.
Like come back and like explain, because I think it's easy, especially nowadays with the way like social media algorithms work. They keep feeding you things that based on what you already like and you already interact with, and it just kind of it keeps you from being exposed to new things, I would say.
All right.
Because of the way it works. So if you don't actively seek out, you know, exposure to new things, different perspectives, different cultures, food, music, all types of different things, then you can become kind of closed off, and even a simple person, because you're kind of just stuck in what you already have, and you're not expanding and growing as a person.
I agree, man. I 100% agree on that. That's a great way to put that. It's a great way, man. But man, this song really brought explanation.
I really like that song a lot.
It was good. Yeah, I'm gonna give that an 11.
It took my rating.
Bro. 11. Hey, bro, we can give it the same rating. 22 out of 20.
Yeah, but I'm usually the harsh critic, so I want to give the high rating this time. Really show.
No,
I don't know if I go to 12, because what did I give Xanadu? 12.
Look, I'll give this one a 12. Then you give this one an 11. I'll bump up.
Nah, no, I'm trying to go over you this time to show how I really liked it.
All right, well, I guess you gotta go 13. Because look,
I don't know.
I don't go back down. Once I go up, I don't go back down.
Man, you're pushing it, bro.
I don't go back down, bro. I'm already there.
I'm gonna say. I'm gonna stick with 11 because that's what I had in my head. I'm gonna be true. I'm gonna be true to it because I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. So I gotta stick with my original rating. I had that in my head. Y'all don't know. Y'all didn't know that, but I'm being honest with y'all. I promise. 11 was in the noggin, so I'm gonna stick with that. So I mean, still a great rating. 23. 23 out of 20.
Yeah, man.
Broke the scale significantly. Wasn't, Xanadu, but besides that, this was my highest rated song so far. Really enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah, this was good. This was real good, man. But you got anything else to say to the people, man?
Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. That's what Zay says, right?
Yeah.
I do too. Y'all are some cool. I appreciate the support I got the first time I was on. Being cool. Showing love. I appreciate that big time.
Yeah, man. They said they wanted you back, so I'm big on giving everybody what they want, I'm big on giving people what they want, so.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? But anyways, appreciate y'all for sticking through. If you're still with us. It's been a long one. We're explaining a lot, but this is a good song, man. We had to give it a good explanation. We had to get a good discussion in at the end. But as always, great to have my boy Noah on the channel. And look, we love y'all, man. We appreciate y'all. And we're going to catch you on the next video. Peace.